Prince Andrew wanted to move to the US to be with the least popular royal. Prince Andrew was urged to distance himself from the scandal by moving as it came back under scrutiny. Following in the footsteps of the least popular royal, Prince Andrew has been urged to move to America after his ties with a notorious pedophile came to light. The Mail columnists put forward a proposal to address King Charles's Andrew problem during a recent discussion. New legal documents call for decisive action despite Prince Andrew's initial respite during the Christmas holidays. The royals' appalling judgment was criticized by peers. It could get a lot worse with more lurid claims landing by the day about his links to the pedophile island. There was a debate about whether King Charles should evict Prince Andrew from the Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, where he has resided for 2 decades with a lease until 2078. Andrew needs to be out of sight and out of mind, and that's why he should go to Sandringham, said Vine. Prince Andrew has denied any wrongdoing. It's not a good idea to live in a big palace in Windsor. I think you should go to Sandringham because it's full of old toffs like Andrew, and they can sit around all day having dinner parties and lunch parties and generally entertaining each other. Montecito, California, was jokingly suggested as an alternative location for Prince Andrew and Prince Harry to live in. He said that they could send him to Montecito, California, where there is plenty of room for him. The only solace for Andrew is that Prince Harry is vying with him in the unpopularity stakes for who is least popular. After Prince Andrew and Prince Harry were evicted from Frogmore Cottage, King Charles offered them a new place to live. Andrew chose to stay in the Royal Lodge. After stepping down as senior royals, Prince Harry and his wife moved to California in 2020 to be closer to the UK. They were out by June after King Charles ordered them to leave. Prince Andrew was supposed to have been sold by the royal family. It has not finished the job. 2 years have passed since he was stripped of his public duties, his 24 military titles, and what charity patronages remained. The prince is kept away from balconies and windows because of his status as a royal. He has been partially eaten but not fully expelled. The status of Andrew's royal liability is unchanged. The unsealing of 900 pages of court documents in the US last week exposed new details of his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, INR deals further hurting the reputation of the royals. The new revelations have put the prince back in the spotlight. There will probably be continued legal proceedings against the associates. Scoop, a dramatization of Newsnight's interview with Emily Maitlis, will be released on the streaming service. There are calls for King Charles to do something about his younger brother when there are reminders. Andrew can resign in disgrace because the palace is out of things. Charles could be thrown out of the Royal Lodge and into Frogmore Cottage on the basis that he should pay for his own security. The plan appears to have fallen through. In that family, blood is thicker than water, as an associate of Andrew told The Times last week. How do you solve Andrew's problem? Charles wants to eliminate aunts, siblings, and cousins of public titles, duties, and money. First, to make the family cheaper and more popular, and second, to reduce the surface area from which troublesome relatives can spring. The first will work and the second will fail. It is failing already.